Got the bell.
I'm scared.
Hell yeah, nah. It's just gonna be vibes.
Nah,
it's gonna be vibes.
I was playing. I ain't scared. I ain't never scared.
Period. How it look?
Oh, she just kind
Oh, put it.
Oh, 'cause it's like
put
right
it over
here.
here. Excel. Put it towards me then, so she can.
put the little ones in the middle.
Okay.
Oh, damn, because I'm short.
Yeah, we gotta see.
Make sure we see her for sure.
Oh, yeah, because it's this camera on me.
So I was gonna say it's both of them on you, and I mean you could just look at it whatever one. It's
Right.
cool.
Okay,
That's
cool.
close up, alright?
Sure.
Cool.
Alright, we good.
Cool.
Live and direct.
All right, we good? All right, let's get it. All right, what's going on? It's your girl, Lala Shepherd.
What's up, it's your girl, DJ Excel?
Okay, this is the Progress Support Podcast, y'all, and we got Queen Key in the building.
What's
Yes.
cracking?
Yes. We've been wanting this interview for a long time, so when we got the word that we can lock it in, we like, duh, we been ready, so welcome.
Thanks
yes,
for having me.
toast.
Okay.
Yes.
All right now.
The can, come on.
Listen, we got it. We got them both.
What
we gonna
is that?
talk
That's
about all
a
of
beer
them.
or something?
Nah, it's a seltzer. It's a seltzer,
You can tell
y'all.
she drinks sauces. Look at that button up.
Shut the hell up.
That shit got flowers on it, yes. We over here drinking hardcore
crazy.
liquor, you drinking
Okay.
seltzers.
Anyways, well, welcome back to Atlanta. I know you've been here before, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
for
I've been here
sure.
a few times.
For sure. So welcome back to the A.
Yeah.
Now we know you from Chicago, right?
Yeah.
What part?
So the South Side, like,
Ooh.
but I've been moved from the city when I was a kid. Like, I ain't grow up in the, like, my first crib in the city was in the hundreds. Like, that's
Okay.
where most of my family live, and where my grandma's house was, my daddy house, my mama, like my whole family. But my mama got us the fuck
Okay.
up out of
Respect.
like when I was real young. But we moved around a lot. Like, I went to a different school every year of my life, type shit. Like,
Wow.
That's crazy.
yeah.
Damn.
But like even like with my nephew, like I wanted to move him out to school, and they're like, it's like a big ass impact. But yo, kids be adapting.
Yeah.
Or
hell yeah.
did you run into a lot of trouble?
No, so like I got in trouble, period. Because I'm just the type of motherfucker.
Damn.
I'm just gonna have fun. Like, that was my whole thing. So it was, I guess, considered as bad when I was a kid, but I was having fun. So yeah, you definitely don't adapt to your environment. Because I feel like for the most part, whatever school I was at, that's how I was acting for the majority.
So if you went to like a suburban bougie
Damn.
school, you was with the
Okay,
white-
so I went to a technically kind of bougie school, but them hoes got on my nerves. So it's like, it was really versatile a little
Yeah.
bit. So
Not the
just
most-
for the most, just for the most part, like I wouldn't be as crazy. So like when I went to, like I went
That ass too,
to
look.
HF, that was like in, I guess, a good area. It's still a little versatile, but that's where a lot of the bougie motherfuckers at. And that's when, I mean, I was just bad as hell at home. Like, I had got kicked out, and then I had to go to a different school named Eisenhower. And all that shit was just, it was like fucking preschool compared to the other school I went to. So that's how I know it's like the curriculum's different, all that shit.
Facts.
like, Yeah,
In the hood,
they
they
don't
just
give a fuck. In the ghetto
yeah.
school, they
So
don't
true.
give a
They
fuck.
just trying to get through the day.
So true.
It's
Yeah,
sad.
they don't give a fuck. And I
Right.
realize that's why a lot of motherfuckers be kind of slow as hell when they grow
Nah,
up, because
for
you went
real.
to that ghetto ass school all
Yeah.
your life,
Yeah.
and you ain't really learned shit, because they don't be knowing
Girl.
the basic.
Yo,
Damn.
I
For
worked
real.
in the school for a little bit, and like those kids was disruptive as fuck. Let me get it out.
I know what you mean.
I need to go back to this. No, but for real, like it was like, yo, it really wasn't just a teacher teaching and people really writing notes. It's sad.
There's so
to
much
say.
other shit.
And that's
Facts.
why they got the higher achievers, because they be like, all right, we're gonna move y'all to the.
I was high and achieving like a
Okay.
motherfucker.
I'm weak.
It's
I
funny,
was
and
like
I
that.
was literally, I was leaving every day and shit, because like I went from the good school to like just a mediocre ass school, and it's like I only needed like 2 years of science, so I was already done with science. It was like certain shit where it's like, I'm out this bitch. So I was literally leaving. I was going to Burger King like every fucking day.
Not Berkey, right?
Yeah, that was the only place. It was either
Okay.
Burger King or Beggars. My only fucking option.
Beggars.
So, you
Some
know what that
Chicago
is?
shit?
Oh yeah, it's pizza. Beggars
Oh,
pizza.
okay.
Okay.
Deep
So-
dish?
They got deep dish.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know they known for deep dishes in Chicago. Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, life in Chicago, you know, we hear all these things. People call it Chirac and shit. Like, but what is it really like, though? Like, I've been in Chicago as an adult, but, like, how was it, like, growing up there, though?
I mean, I don't like calling Chicago Chirac simply because the shit, I see the bigger picture. I don't think it's cool, cute, funny, none of that shit that all these niggas keep killing each other.
Let's be clear.
That
for
shit
real.
is just dumb. Yeah, it's just like, it's fucked up and it's really a trap. Like, I wish, like, niggas could just oversee, like, on some out-of-body shit. Just, look at how they, like, look and what they're doing and what they've fallen into. Like, this little trap. And they need to just break out that shit and really focus on who they are as individuals and fucking get the fuck on. Because all them niggas doing all that shit, they don't got no fucking life. They need to find them some business for real. Because
it's crazy.
Like, fuck all that trying to be tough, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want they lick backs and shit. Bitch, you would be licking all your damn life.
Facts.
Just,
no,
you know,
it don't stop.
Yeah, after a while, you just got to move on. So, I think Chicago got hope. I just think people really just need to find them some business. You know, motherfuckers need something to look forward to.
True.
Really, they need to find God. Everybody just needs to lock in with their relationship with God around this motherfucker, because I feel like that'll be the only, like, I can't help these niggas, you can't help these niggas, but God can help these niggas.
They need purpose and guidance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of motherfuckers, if you was just raised around that, you don't even know there's a whole different world.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it is really sad, but that's what they need, purpose. Like,
Facts. So I gotta ask, like, what's your thoughts on this whole King Von documentary? And just, did you know Von?
No, I ain't know him personally. I never met him or nothing like that. But of course, I know hella people who know him and all of that. But I didn't know it was a documentary.
Yeah, that shit going viral as hell.
I seen a tweet of, like, with the title.
yeah.
I haven't watched it. I really don't. If I know something is negative, I'm not necessarily watching it. I really try to channel what the fuck I take in. And I've been busy as hell lately. I ain't had the time to just watch a damn documentary that's, I guess, on some negative shit. Like, I damn near be tired of that shit. Like, that's why I don't watch the news. I don't want to see that shit.
For sure.
I hear that. Yeah, the documentary like 3 hours long.
For real?
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. Did you see it?
I seen a little bit.
Yeah.
I fell asleep. First of all, why would I put that on going to bed?
Yeah, no, you out. You out.
That was fucking stupid.
You out.
All right. But I just seen a little bit. But
Yeah.
to be that long,
It was so long.
What'd you think about it?
I mean, it was interesting. It was the dude. He did take his time putting it together, but it was just interesting.
Who made it?
It's a guy. I think he from overseas.
It's a random dude.
I don't know if he random or if he does
How does
documentaries.
that even come about?
But
How
he
do a nigga
put it
even
together.
get that, like, signed off and stuff?
And do y'all think that's like?
He pretty much used all of King Von's social media tweets and shit to kind of piece
But
things
ain't that
together.
like defamation? It's like, bro, you tweaking. Don't make shit about me, nigga.
And
You
a
don't
lot
know
of
me.
people are bothered by it.
Yeah, because it's like, who is this nigga? And for him to even be painting this, who are you, you weird, obsessed ass nigga? Like, that be the problem. It be these random ass outsiders that just be obsessed with all the shit going on
The
in
culture.
Chicago. Just anything, like, just that be going on with niggas. And it be like, they don't be having good intentions. Like, you ain't trying to help this man. You ain't trying to help his family. You ain't trying to help nobody your ass talking about. You just trying to paint a picture and get some fucking money. Like,
And it's real as fuck. And like, people are mad for real.
A lot of people
like,
are
you
pissed.
really putting your life in jeopardy for like?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess you really have to hear from him and be like, yo, what's the purpose of this?
Right.
And like, do you understand this ain't no joke? Like, this some real shit.
Right.
And it's just like, who is he? What make what he say valid? That's
No,
what
I
I'm
feel
saying.
you.
Like,
I feel you.
How's his shit valid?
Nah, but she said like they was using real
He's using King Von's tweets to like
piece stuff together.
make shit valid. Is like from I didn't even watch the full
So
thing.
he
I watched like an hour.
the man Twitter.
Pretty much. And line things up according to what he thought was the timeline of things.
I ain't gonna lie. People can't do like in 10 more years. People ain't gonna be able to do crimes and shit
Oh,
because
it's over.
it's too like technology, cameras. Like back in the 80s, they could really get away with shit. Now
It's over with.
Like selling drugs.
Like if you just running from something or some like so many people got rings on their door. Like, you gonna get caught. Like,
that's real talk.
You gonna get caught.
Okay, ain't no
cheating and all that. You gonna get caught.
Right.
Sorry, y'all.
Y'all that's real shit.
Fine God.
Okay, listen. So you still in Chicago?
Not necessarily in Chicago. Hell no.
Because I know you went to the West.
I'm in Illinois.
Okay, period. Say that. I'm in Illinois for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
But yeah, I plan on moving actually, but I want to go to Cali.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like that's definitely like where I'm gonna live for like a long ass time. Like that's where I'm gonna be put up. That's where like my babies are gonna be raised type shit for real. Like in Cali, like on some rich nigga shit. So.
Say that.
You been doing work out there?
Yeah, I love LA.
Yeah.
I know you was out there for a minute, wasn't you?
Yeah, before? I was actually about to move to LA right before. So I did like a test house. Like I had got a crib for like a month, like right before I got pregnant. And I think like on my second or third day, I got pregnant or some shit.
Damn.
See, that's what you giving them nice ass taxes. You gonna get laid up.
Yeah, I was a wild girl.
Hey, it be like that.
No bad.
Life go life. Life
living
on
the edge.
Say that.
But yeah.
Life gonna life every time. We definitely gonna talk about your beautiful babies for sure. We gonna get into that, but we want to know a little bit more about you first. So, at what point did you get into music though? Like,
so when I was like young as hell, when I was 7, me and my brother, we made like a mixtape with like a keyboard, a fucking radio with a little tape thing. He put in there, press record. So that shows me right there that it was just like a natural hobby and gift or whatever. But I dropped my first song in 2015. Yeah, the summer of 2015. And it was because I was going through too much shit. Like, I had got kicked out. Everybody was just acting like some weird, jealous ass hoes. And it was just like, damn, y'all tweaking. Like, y'all really treating me like Cinderella in this bitch. But I'm the type of person, like, I'm a movie girl. So I know how it go when people treat a motherfucker bad. And they ain't supposed to be treated bad.
Okay.
So I just knew that like I was just gonna be somebody. Like I literally, I'd be telling them like, "Fuck y'all, I'm gonna be famous. I don't give a fuck. Like when I'm famous, bitch." Like I was that kid, but I was so sure. Like I knew. But yeah, it was a lot of praying and shit, and just like finding myself. Like I really went through a thing like with finding myself.
So when you first started, you knew that's like what you really want to do.
Yep, I knew this shit was gonna take off. I knew it. Like that's why I did it. I ain't even tell nobody I was finna start rapping. I ain't, hey, come to the studio with me. I ain't, hey mom, you think I should be a rapper? Ain't none of that shit. I dropped that shit. That shit turned up like I knew it would.
Sure.
And everybody who I had said something to, they brought their ass right back. And now they trying to act like we best friends. I mean, I knew this was gonna happen though.
How did you get it to turn up like that? Like start buzzing in Chicago like that?
Just by being myself and bringing something different. Because bitches weren't really talking shit for real. And like that's what I keep saying. Like in all my interviews, like wasn't nobody really talking shit for real before me.
Facts.
Like it's like a thing now. Like they didn't even made up a thing, pussy rap. Like they even be saying shit like that. But before me, it wasn't really none of that. Like, motherfuckers was talking shit about me for even, like, saying something about my pussy. Saying,
eat my pussy again.
It was, like, saying, like, it's trash. All that.
Facts.
Now that's the wave. Now that's the standard. Now when a bitch drop a song, she gotta include her pussy. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I be ahead of shit. And I be knowing how shit go. But it's like, I don't be getting mad at it. I take that as like the upper, like, oh shit, I knew I was right. And I just keep going, period. And I just stay